Nursery. So I am here doing an evening video. It is Thursday night. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening. And I have my little Layla girl here tonight. So I have taken her out of her Christmas outfit. And I wanted to change her into something else. Really, since like before New Year's, I was planning to change her again, but I didn't. So I figured the outfit that I was going to put on her, I can still put it on her because it's not really like a New Year's outfit. It's just where she can wear this outfit anytime. And then she's worn it before, but I wanted to put it back on her again. So I figured I would just come on and do a video and change my little girl. So if you are new, before I keep going, let me say it now. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my nursery. And for all of my subscribers, old and new, thank you for subscribing and continuously supporting my channel. And if you are new, please subscribe now and click the notification bell so you won't miss when I do any new videos. And please, everyone, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that like button. And the more likes our videos get, the more they circulate on the YouTube algorithm. They are suggested to other viewers to watch. So the like button is really important. You're showing your support for the channel creator and the video that they put up, but also it shows YouTube, okay, this video is getting a lot of likes, and the algorithm will just start, suggesting your videos for other viewers to watch it. So that like button is really important. So please hit the like button, guys. And so if you are new, I am feeding Layla, and Layla is the Dwayne Awake Full Body Silicone Edition doll, fully completed by Clear Taylor of Clear Taylor Dolls. And Clear Taylor was doing customs at the time when I got this baby. Back in 2018, July, I brought this baby home, and like I said, she was a custom done for me all by Clear Taylor. And she is Dwayne Awake number 4 in the edition. There are 5 Dwayne Awakes. So she is number 4. There are only 2 girls in the Awake edition of Dwayne. So she is very rare. She is the only ethnic Dwayne Awake girl. So yeah, that makes her very rare. She has all the bells and whistles. She has a drinking wet system and a spine in her back that you can feel. And she has a squishy tummy. She has that nice squishy tummy going on. She has this cute little umbilical cord stump. I usually try to fold her diapers down so they're not hitting her little belly button cord. And what else does she have? Drinking wet, squishy tummy, a spine that you can feel. Armatures. She had the full armatures in her arms, but they no longer work. But it's fine because I can still kind of put her arms up and everything. Fine without them working. I would say her armatures worked fully up until, say, I had her for about 3 years and then they popped. And Clear Taylor was going to repair them for me free of charge and everything. It was me who didn't send her back to get them fixed because I am so attached to this baby. I did not want to send her out in the mail. God forbid I send her out just to get her armatures fixed and something happens to her in the mail. I would be devastated. So I decided not to send her, and I just decided to keep her arms the way they are. So this is her spine, and you can actually feel like a real little spine in there. She's a one-piece pour, and she has this amazing silicone that Cleotilla pours her edition dolls in. And as you can see, her skin wrinkles like skin. She's very flexible because she has that squishy tummy going on. So that's just a little bit about Layla. And she's a sold out edition, let me say that, because I always have people asking how can they get one of this doll or certain dolls I show. And sometimes I forget to say that the edition is sold out. So this is an older doll now. She was created, like I said, back in 2018. So you can no longer order her or buy her from Cleotilla. You would have to wait and see if a collector like myself who has one of her and they're going to sell theirs. And the funny thing is, I have not seen many collectors actually sell their Dwaynes. I think I've only known of maybe one Dwayne Awake that actually sold. And that's the only one I know of that I could think of. Some of the Dwayne Asleeps I've seen sold, but not even many of those. Um, and I wanted a Dwayne Asleep, matter of fact, and I had the opportunity a few times to get one, but it was always at the wrong time where I would have had to sell a doll to get it, or I just had a doll come home, so it wasn't the right time, or something. So I never got a Dwayne Asleep, rather. There are also 5 Dwayne Asleeps, and then there's one peaky-eyed Dwayne girl where she kind of has the sleepy, peaky eyes, and she's also a girl. And it's like she's made from the Dwayne Asleeps, though, and then her eyes are kind of opened. So that's the other Dwayne girl. So altogether, there's 3 Dwayne girls. But that one is also rare because she's the only peaky-eyed Dwayne girl, which I had the opportunity to get her too, but I didn't. And she's still with her mommy that did get her. She's been with her ever since. So yeah, I passed up that one too. But I love the Dwayne. I couldn't imagine parting with this girl, I tell you. So as I'm rambling, I need to start changing her. So she's going to put on this Liberty print romper. It is by Jacquerie, and she's worn this before, like I said. This one is a 3 months because usually I get the bodysuits and the rompers in 3 months from Jacquerie because sometimes they tend to run smaller. Even this one, I think it fits her like really close fitting. It has this little, I don't know if you what kind of collar you call this one. It's kind of pleated. But this one kind of fits her really snug, so I'm glad I got it in the 3 months. And on the inside of it, it is navy blue. So that means I have to put a onesie on her under this. And it has the tights that match with the little pink foot. It's like a scalloped toe in pink to match the outfit. So I'm going to put tights under those tights because they are so dark. And I took out this little headband. I think it matches the pink or the rose blushy color that's in the little romper. So that's what we're going to be putting on little Miss Layla tonight. And so I have this white onesie, and it's just a Gerber newborn, and I hope it's not too tight because it looks really small. So anyway, how is everyone doing tonight? I hope all of you are doing well. And again, I say Happy New Year, Happy 2024. I did a video on New Year's Day, but you may not have seen that video. It should be the one right before this one. But I figured I would say Happy New Year again. We are 4 days into the new year now. Already 4 days in. the time just don't slow down at all, does it? It just keep right on chucking. So anyway, Also, please share my videos. I haven't been remembering to say that. But please hit the share button and share my videos with your other dolly friends on your other social media platforms. When I get to 5,000 subscribers, I will be doing a 5,000 subscriber appreciation giveaway where I will be painting a vinyl reborn and giving it away. With a box opening, it will be painted and everything all by me. I will send gifts home in the box for the baby and pay for shipping and everything. So it will be completely a gift from me to whoever that lucky winner will be at that time. So the sooner we get to that 5,000, I will be doing that giveaway. So please, please continue sharing my videos. That is greatly appreciated. It helps my channel to continue growing. And this onesie fits her, but it's a close fit. But she can fit some newborn stuff, this baby. She is 19.5 inches long. And she is about 9 pounds and 2 ounces, I believe. Okay, so what I put under the tights is these little cheap white tights that don't really have a shape to them. You guys know these tights that you can just buy. They usually come 2 in a pack, 3 in a pack. I use them to put under the knit tights or darker color tights or darker color clothing to protect the baby's paint so that nothing rubs off of the clothes on to my baby's vinyl and silicone. I just usually try to protect them when I put dark clothes on them. I like to put onesies on them that have the long sleeves and tights to cover up their legs, or if you have like long socks that you can pull all the way up on your doll's legs to protect them from these dark colored clothing. And these tights are pink. They supposed to be white. But what it shows me is that when I'm putting these tights underneath red clothes, like for Christmas, the red from the Christmas clothes is actually rubbing onto the white tights because now the tights look kind of pink. So I'm happy that I did put these tights on the doll I had them on. He had on a red sleeper, and I had put these tights under that red Christmas sleeper. And it's a good thing I did because the tights look pink. So definitely the sleeper was rubbing on, the red dye was rubbing onto the tights. So they protected my baby's paint. And it's my silicone baby, my Andrew, my Gabriel by Clear Taylor, that was wearing that pretty red velvety velour sleeper. I tell you, those Christmas clothes, they so pretty and red, but they will rub off on your doll, so you have to be careful. So, anywho, whoever may be watching and you're looking to buy a doll by Clear Taylor, someone asked me in a previous video, how do they buy Clear Taylor's dolls? I have multiple videos up on my channel. Click playlist on my channel homepage and you will see all of the videos that is under like how and where do I buy my silicone dolls and how do you go about it. I have multiple videos up explaining that. So go to my channel homepage, click playlist, and you'll see all the different playlists I have up explaining how to go about buying Clear's dolls. But if it's a sold out doll, like this doll I'm changing, you would have to, of course, wait until another collector is selling theirs. Follow people that have dolls that you like. whether it's a clear tailor doll or whatever doll. And you never know when all of a sudden that person, that collector, decides to sell their doll. And being that you're following them on social media, watching their videos on YouTube, or watching them or following them on Instagram and Facebook, also try to join Facebook groups that the collectors have, the dolls that you like there's plenty of different groups with Clear Tailor's dolls. And it's, Clear Tailor's Doll Appreciation Group on Facebook. There's Clear Tailor Collectors Club group on Facebook. There's, what else? I think Clear Tailor and Lillian Breedveld doll group. I can't think of the exact names, but I'm pretty sure if you search on Facebook, you'll find the different groups, and some of them you can request to join them. And that way, when people are selling their Clear Tailor dolls or whatever doll it is you're looking for, you'll see it come up in the group that doll is up for sale. So that is how you go about buying, and looking for the secondary market dolls, the dolls that the collectors are selling, and they may be sold out. But if you're looking to buy a new Clear Tailor doll, she just released one tonight, earlier this evening, or today, where it is a Clear Tailor Sculpt. She has a video up on her channel talking about the doll. So you can go to Clear Tailor Dolls on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel, and go and watch her latest video, and you'll see the newest doll that she has out. And see what's going on with that one and how to go about getting it and all of that stuff. Check out Clear Tailor's Dolls YouTube channel. See how this is tight even while I'm putting it on her? I have to be careful getting her arm into this sleeve on this side, because this material that this romper is in is that kind of material that does not stretch or give at all. It either fits or it doesn't fit type of thing. So with silicone, sometimes I don't like when I'm putting on something on them where it's like this, where it doesn't stretch at all. There's no extra room in it. So you have to be careful. I think, matter of fact, this might be her last time wearing this, because now I remember it is very snug on her, even though it's a 3 months, and it's hard getting her in it. So the next baby that wears this, I think I'll put it on one of my vinyl reborns. They're easier to dress and the clothes slide onto them easier than the silicone babies. And Layla is kind of chubby. She's not a slim newborn. She's kind of chubby. She usually wears a 1 month size to a 3 months in some stuff. And she's my little chunky baby girl. So anywho, that's the newest baby that's out. And I was hoping, when I seen the video pop up on my feed, I was like, oh my gosh. Every time Clear Tailor comes out with a new doll, I get nervous. I'm telling you. Me, along with some of my other dolly collector friends that like Clear's dolls, you get nervous. You're like, oh my gosh. Because I'm thinking, when I see the new doll pop up, if I like it, what is it going to mean for me? For me, because I have a few Clear Tailor dolls already in my collection, this being one of them. I know her dolls are pricey. They're higher end. And that means if I really like the doll, then that means possibly I'm going to have to let go of a doll I already have that I love in order to go after the new doll. And that is how I do it, because like I said, Clear Tailor's dolls are pricey. For me anyway, they're higher end. And in order for me to keep bringing them home, sometimes if I want a new one, it means I have to let go of one of the ones I already have. Or sometimes, depending on how much the doll costs, I might have to let go of more than one of the dolls I already have in order to get the new one. Like when I brought Layla home 5 years ago, I had to let go of a few dolls in order to bring this one doll home. And I really wanted this doll, so I was willing at that time to do that, to let go of, whoever I had to let go of and sell in order to bring Layla home. But eventually, as I said recently, you get to a point where you don't want to keep doing that. Say you have dolls that you love in your collection and you just don't want to part with any of them to bring home a new doll. These nails making it hard for me to button these little teeny buttons, I'm telling you. The last little one up here doesn't want to go in. But yes, so even my new baby boy I brought home last week, if you didn't see his box opening and his first details and changing video, those are the videos up right before this one. I really wanted him, the Rain Sculpt by Claire Taylor, and he's completely done by Claire Taylor, but he's a partial, so he's definitely more affordable than her full body silicone dolls, but nevertheless, he still costs. And so in order for me to get him, I had to make a big decision, a tough decision, to let go of one of my dolls I really love to get that new doll home. And so when I do that, it has to be something I'm really willing to do and I'm ready to do it, and I'm okay with doing it. So I really wanted the Rain Sculpt. That's the back of her in this little romper. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna let go of my my Ziggy Sculpt. So I had to make that, tough decision to bring home one. I had to let go of one. And so today, when I seen that video pop up, I was like sweating bullets, like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't like this baby. So I love her though. She's cute. And I think it's the puppy sculpt, but she's not completely done by Claire. Claire Taylor, sculpted her and everything, poured her into silicone, but she's completed by her daughter, Allie Taylor. Allie Taylor painted the puppy sculpt and rooted the hair. So that doll is being sold from Taylor Doll Studio, which is the sister company to Claire Taylor, where her husband and her daughter do the painting and the rooting. So with the puppy sculpt, her daughter did the painting and the rooting. But nevertheless, they still course as well. So I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't like this doll. So it turned out I like the doll, but guess what I do with a lot of the dolls? The full body dolls, guys, let me tell you my secret. So I could the way I talk myself out of getting them is I look at Layla. That's why I'm changing her tonight too. And I'll be like, okay, it looks kind of similar to Layla, so I don't need to get it. I already have Layla. That's how I talk myself out of it. Because I'm like, I'm not getting rid of Layla. That's out of the question. So if it's a doll and it kind of look anywhere similar to Layla, I'll be like, I'm good with Layla. She ain't going nowhere. I don't need the new doll. I'm good with her. So she kind of keeps me from going after a lot of the new dolls because I have her. Um, and I guess I'm satisfied with Layla still after 5 years. I really love her. And she keeps me satisfied where I don't feel like a lot of times when the new dolls come out by Claire Taylor, where I have to go after all of them because I have Layla. She keeps me, curved with my spending, and I'll be like, oh, I have Layla. I don't need, I don't need the next new one. It's similar to Layla. So I was so happy when I looked at that doll and I was like, okay, good. It's cute, but I don't need it. I have Layla. She reminds me of Layla. And one thing for me, I love Clea Taylor's dolls, but most of the time I don't want dolls that look similar to dolls I already have. So if it's another girl doll and it looks similar to Layla, then I feel like, oh, I don't need two of it. Um, I like twins in my collection sometimes, but I like it where, say, if one of them is awake and one of them is asleep, or they can even be in two different skin tones where they're kind of different from each other. So I wouldn't want two awake girls that look similar to each other because I feel like why would I don't need two of it because I already have this one and it looks similar to that one type of thing. So it kind of keeps me, where I curve my spending because I kind of do those type of, I guess in a way it's kind of mind games with myself, so I'm not overspending all the time. I kind of recycle my money also when I sell a doll to buy a doll. It keeps me from, spending and spending. I'm kind of, if I sell a doll and then turn around and use that same money to buy the new doll, it keeps me within some type of budget. Just like when I brought home the last new baby last week, my Rain, I sold my Zoe boy because they kind of reminded me of each other. So I'm like, I don't need both of them. Although Zoe was a full body and Rain is a partial, he has a belly plate. He gives you the illusion of a full body because he has that belly plate. They're both silicone. They both boys. They both were awake. And that, I don't know. They just kind of look similar to each other. So I was like, I don't need both of them. So I decided, okay, I'm going to let go of the Zoe and go after the Rain. So that's how I do my thing. I have to figure out ways of bringing home new dolls sometimes without overspending all the time. And I'll just sell a doll and bring home the next doll. And so this time I was like, okay, good. That new puppy Sculpt, she kind of reminds me of Layla. She's a girl too. She's awake. I already have Layla. I don't need the next, I don't need the puppy Sculpt. So I'm good. That's how I rationalized it in my head to talk myself out of trying to go after a new doll. But anyway, that is just again a little bit more of my dolly confessions. The collector confessions, as I call it, when I be thinking through stuff in my mind, how I be going about stuff over here in my little dolly nursery. But anyway, that is just my little chat for this evening. And my little Layla girl in her outfit, and her passy does not match. She actually needed the pink one, and I don't think I have it over here, so I will switch her pacifier. But anyway, and I didn't put shoes on her. Her little tights are a little bit big for her little feet. But I figured since the tights have a little pink on it, I won't put shoes. So that is Layla this evening. Check out Clea Taylor Dolls on YouTube if you're interested in her dolls. And I think that is all. Oh, I do have a vinyl reborn I'm going to be putting up for sale. It will be posted on my Instagram. My Instagram link is always under my videos. In the description, just click the link and it'll take you over to my Instagram. But I'm going to put a short video up of her on my YouTube channel here. I probably will just do a short if it's not up tonight, it'll be up by tomorrow. And you can, if you're interested, you can check her out or message me on my Instagram. Just DM me over there about that particular doll. And it's a vinyl reborn, not silicone. And I hope you stayed to the end or you wouldn't have heard that part. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.